see a shiver running along looking for a spine to run up. It's barely finding one. And I say I hope Salma doesn't mind me making this point. When I first met Salma Yaqub, she had never attended a political meeting in her life, and that was just 4 years ago. In 4 years, she has become a leader, an elected member, a person that I used to be able to reach on the telephone easily, but now is as often to be found in Cairo or speaking in New York or addressing huge rallies like this. And I'm saying to the Muslim women here in this audience, you too could be like Salma Yaqub. This is a free country. Even though there are people trying to take some of our freedoms away, you should join the political process. All of the people here should join the political process. I don't believe at all that young people are apathetic. I think they're apoplectic about the pathetic nature of the political representative. Now, those people like the sponsored walkers who left, or the odd heckler in the audience, that's fine. But I've never encountered somebody trying to stop me speaking in this free country of ours before. And I must tell you, I've never seen so many people in England gathered together waving Israeli flags. This is not a good day to be waving an Israeli flag. The state of Israel last night massacred 18 people in Gaza and lied about it. 15 of the 18 were members of the same family. 7 of them were small children. Their little boots, this size, being held up to the cameras by their weeping relatives on the early morning television. I tell you, that blue and white flag of Israel is spattered with the blood of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians. I would not myself feel comfortable waving that butcher's apron here in England today. And I'm sorry that people feel that they can't listen. But I understand why. I understand why they can't listen to the truth, because the country they're defending, the ideology for which they stand, the flag which they wave, is the flag of a terrorist state. Than any other country in the world, than all the other countries in the world put together. But my comrade Salma told me that these sponsored walkers were saying outside that I had described Jews as despicable people. This is a despicable lie. There is nothing, no such words have ever crossed my lips after a lifetime of fighting racism in all of its forms. I never ever believe that Jew equals Zionism or that Zionism equals Jew. There are many Jews who stand against the crimes of Israel. There are many Jews in the Stop the War coalition. Many of our demonstrations, because they're held on the Sabbath, have been led by Jewish rabbis who walked all the way from the north of London, because they can't take transport on the Sabbath, have walked all the way from the north of London to Trafalgar Square to stand at the front, to stand with Palestinian flags and to identify the suffering of the Palestinian people. Now, I saw, just a couple of weeks ago, I spoke at a meeting which was prefaced by a documentary film on the song Strange Fruit, a wonderful, powerful song made popular by the wonderful black American singer Billie Holiday. The strange fruit in question, which dangled from the southern trees, which twisted in the southern breeze, was black people being lynched by white racists in the south of the United States of America, up to and including the 1960s. That song was written by a Jew, and the documentary film showed demonstrations against the lynchings, against the Ku Klux Klan, against the racist filth in the United States, and right at the front of that movement were the American Jews. And I say to those who sadly are not now here in this room to hear me say it, it's time that the Jews in England returned to that role played by those Jews in the United States, played by those Jews in South Africa who stood with the black people against apartheid, stood with the best traditions of their religion, and joined us instead of demonstrating